Okay, those of you that watched yesterday's upload and were like, ew, OU, ugh, he mean, I don't like OU, do something else. I got something else, don't worry about it. I'm going to, switch it up a little bit. So, welcome to Friday's upload. I got a match against MufasaFernando. Probably not necessarily one of the best matches, but without a doubt the most hilarious match. It just left me completely dumbfounded at the end, you're going to see. But I thought it was pretty great in that aspect, and we'll go ahead and play it back right now. Okay, so draw your attention immediately to my team, probably right around here. I'm running a Farfetch'd on this team, and we decided, we were just going to bring the lowest tier stuff in case that wasn't really too obvious. Funny that we both decided to bring Mad Cargo because that guy doesn't get enough love, but he does get Shell Smash, which is pretty cool. We got similar tastes in lower tier pokes. I think this is like low RU stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and lead with Dodrio, and I do have Mr. Mime on this team as well, so hopefully, I can get some support baton pass out to something. Those are both baton passers able to, pass something in some aspect. I could have passed it out to Mr. Mime and made a bit of a chain, but whatever. So, Dodrio doesn't work against faster leads, speaking of, so I'm actually just going to go ahead and switch out and make a double switch. I'm going to go into Masharna, named after the person that swept me with this set initially. And he's going to go ahead and set up a Shell Smash. That's right. So, I'm going to set up a Calm Mind as well. I got a bunch of setup pokes on this team is what you really need to understand. And, you really kind of need a setup in these lower tier stuff because a lot of these things don't really have really good attacking stats in general, barring Alakazam and that stuff. Like, half of this match is setting up, if I'm not mistaken. But, I'm going to set up a barrier thinking that he's like a mixed set like I am because I'm running Fire Blast, Earth Power, and Stone Edge, if I'm not mistaken. But looking at it, I don't have any special defensive investment, but I did set up the barrier on the previous turn. Looking at that, that does overhalf, so I'm really glad I got the second Calm Mind in as opposed to another barrier. I don't know why I tried to get another barrier in, but it's doing a lot. And I need to get a hit down on this thing. I need to kill it, otherwise it's going to kill me, because this is the only thing I have on my team that can take hits from it. Everything else is paper thin. So he wears me down pretty low. My Synchronize activates. I can't burn him because he's fire, so that's really stupid. But I'm going to go ahead and hit him with the Store Power, having +2 in Spec Attack, Spec D, and Defense. That is a +6 boost to Store Power, but he's got the Sash. So the special defense drop that he got from Shell Smash doesn't even matter, and that sucks. But burn damage leaves me at 1. Like, come on, Masharna, you can't even die properly? What the? Okay. At least he finishes the job off with a Fire Blast. I do have priority in the form of Linoon, but I've had this happen in a previous match where I've gone for extreme speed on a Mad Cargo, and I've gotten burned with the Flame Body. So once bitten, twice shy. I'm really hoping I'm not going to get burned, and fingers crossed, it doesn't happen, thankfully. So I'm not in any position to Belly Drum now, especially because he has Switch Initiative. But he's going to go out to Poliwrath, I guess maybe expecting me to hit him, or expecting the Switch in general. I can't OHKO him for a fact. So I actually go out into Dodrio because I do have the Stab Flying move, which is Drill Peck on this set just to avoid recoil because I'm in the lead spot. But he sets up a Belly Drum in my face. Like, what the fuck are you doing? That's rude. That's rude. I'm the more notorious Belly Drummer than you. I'm the one that people fear. So he sets it up. I don't know what he's doing, but he realizes that a Dodrio's out. So I could very much, just stay in here and just set up acupressures all day and pass him out to something else. But I guess he just left it in to die or something. Anyways, he's faster, which is something I kind of was expecting and kind of was afraid of, but I decided to try to chance anyway. He sets up a nasty plot instead. So I go for the acupressure thinking I have the Sash, I can get one and pass it out. But I get the speed, which means now that I'm faster than him, I can set up another one. So this is fucking crazy. I'm like, what am I going to get? If I got evasion, I could set up even more, but I got attack, so whatever. He's going to go for a T-Bolt. People were wondering why I stayed in with it. I already mentioned that it was lead Dodrio, so, given that, I do have a Focus Sash. There are no rocks up, meaning, I'm free to pass out to something. But I don't want to, because I don't really have anything that's going to want to appreciate taking a T-Bolt coming in, so whatever. He's going to go for it. So I might as well try to go for the Drill Peck, see how much damage it does. Doesn't really do that much, but hey, I got other plans for this team. Raichu is not of any immediate concern just yet. So he on the feints, but he's pretty low. It's to the point where my priority would probably be able to take him out. I don't really know Lightning's base speed off the top of my head. All I know is he set up Belly Drum and it doo-doos on team. But I forgot that berries are illegal, so I did not Belly Drum in this match. I'm really glad I didn't. I would have felt bad if I did. But fearing the Will-O-Wisp, I'm going to go ahead and go out to Mad Cargo at this point, and he actually goes for the trick. I'm wondering what he's going to leave me, probably Choice Band or something. I'll fire off Stone Edges. Leaves me with a Choice Scarf. So, Slow Snail, with a Scarf, that's great. He's going to go for the Destiny Bond, expecting me to kill him. I think I actually end up missing my Fire Blast. I want to lock myself in Fire Blast just in case I can get the burn. You know, having a burn on Bayonet is going to be a good idea. I also kind of want to leave Mad Cargo in just to scout the rest of his set, if, you know, since Mad Cargo is a physical threat. If he does have any moves that he's going to want to try to hit me with that are contact moves, he could end up with the Flame Body, but might as well just stay and see what he's all about. So, go for the Fire Blast, doesn't take him out because I don't have any setup. There was no opportunity for me to get any setup. Me suspecting the Destiny Bond, I'm going to go out to fucking Farfetch'd right now, and because I am a substitute Swords Dancing set, I dodged like nearly all of his set. I could set up all day right here if I wanted to, because he can't trick when I'm behind a sub, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure he can't. He can't Thunder Wave. If his only move that he has left is Stab, he can't touch me. And yeah, you know, I'm safe in like every meaning of the word to go for a sub. Like, if I did not go for a sub, I probably would have been the stupidest person alive. But he has a Mighty Enda now, and I was, you know, afraid that he'd be faster. I don't really know base speeds of like half of the things he's brought or half of the things I have, but he does turn out to be faster. You know, he's Life Orb and everything. I figure I'm not gonna get any use out of Farfetch'd other than this. You know, he's seen that I've used a Farfetch'd. If he's gonna let that happen to him, then, you know, I might as well try to get something in now. Brave Bird does a really good amount, and Farfetch'd did get Brave Bird in 5th gen as its last level up move. So at least Game Freak is kind of looking out for it. I mean, they recognize that they suck, but at least they gave it some really good stab. So I'm actually going to go out to Mad Cargo right now, fearing the Sucker Punch or the Thunder Fang as he previously went for, you know, try to get some more Flame Body hacks going on. If anything, I'm the one that gets hacks because he's going to go for the Crunch and I get paralyzed, so I'm not able to fire off my Fire Blast. This turn right here is fucking ridiculous, though. So he goes for the Crunch, right? He gets a crit. Crit doesn't matter. But he gets a Flame Body as well, so, you know, instant karma. So I die, but he's going to die Life Orb and burn damage. You know, you can use that Moxie in hell for all I care. So he's dead. That's a double down. If I'm not mistaken, it is the first double down of the game. I think there's 2. I'll point out the second one, which is really interesting. I really don't get more than 1. But he's going to go to Raichu right now. I figured now is a good opportunity to go into Mr. Mime since from what I have seen, he does have a lot of special threats left. Or just 2 anyway, and then he has Banette. But I'm free to go into this thing, and this is a Teeter Dancing Thunder Waving set, but because, you know, it's Raichu, and I have been using a Pikachu with Lightning Rod recently, I'm not going to go for the T-Wave unless I want to give him a boost. Fuck no. So I'm going to go for the Teeter Dance. Hopefully he hits himself, because if he does, he'll kill himself from that range, and I'll have a free sub. And he does, so my second free sub in the match comes here, and then this is where things just really, really get out of control in, like, the best way possible. So, I have a sub up. He's got Alakazam out. Now, what I want to do in this situation is I want to paralyze and confuse Alakazam, have a sub up, and baton pass out to Farfetch'd, and, you know, hopefully finish up the game from there. But I guess Psychic's maybe thinking it would break, or, you know, maybe predicting the switch out to Linoon for me predicting the Shadow Ball. I don't know what happened. Point is he went for Psychic, and it didn't break the sub, which sucks for him. Because now he's paralyzed. Maybe he's running an Inner Focus set. I don't know. But I'm going to go for the Teeter Dance now, so now he's paralyzed and confused, which is, you know, definitely going to be the goal of the set. He does hurt himself here. Alakazam doesn't really have a big attack, and, you know, it just makes sure that my sub isn't going to get broken. So now that he's slower, I'm going to go ahead and baton pass it out. This is what I wanted. I'm going to pass out to... Where is it? This is really slow. Farfetch'd. Might as well finish off the match with Farfetch'd, right? Doesn't get enough love. So he's going to get the... well, he doesn't get anything, but... He goes for the Shadow Ball, you know, trying to break my sub. Why did I space out right there? Anyways, he goes for the Shadow Ball, but I passed out to a normal type, which is great. Means I'm going to set up the Swords Dance for free, and, you know, I'll just take him out from here. So he has to go for an attacking move and, you know, take down my sub, all this stuff. I don't know. I'm rambling at this point. There's a Farfetch'd on the screen. I'm in awe every time I fucking see it. I don't know if you guys are too, but I'm going to go ahead and fire up a Leaf Blade because I don't want recoil, and just, holy shit. I can't believe I got away with that. So I get a crit, probably useless because I'm at +2. Alakazam does have pretty thin defenses, but like I said, I am +2. If the crit mattered, then hey, you know, Leaf Blade does have a high crit ratio. Farfetch'd signature item, which I'm not holding at the moment. You know, boost crit ratios anyway. Something really loud's going on outside. No idea. Anyways, gonna go for the Brave Bird on Banette as he goes for the Destiny Bond. Godspeed, Farfetch'd. You almost took out 3 Pokemon this game. What the hell? That was crazy. Anyways, that is the second double down of the match, leaving me with the 1-0 if I'm not mistaken, so that did have Linoon left. But that was probably not probably, definitely the most interesting match from Battle for Charity, and I hope you guys enjoyed it too. If you did, feel free to leave a like, rating, comment, subscribe, do your thing. And this upload's probably going to be up a little bit later than you guys are used to, but that's it for Friday's upload. Don't want to keep you here for... Can't fucking talk. Don't know if I'm going to be streaming this weekend. If I do, I'll let you guys know. There is now an event date thing on my profile, which I'm probably going to use for streaming dates, so if I decide that I'm going to stream, you can check there frequently. You know, I'll update that as I see fit, and you can just check that out. And... yeah, I should do it. See you guys on Monday. Have a good weekend.